Welcome back to Aurora. I've been playing too many games. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. While we get sandblasted to death by this sandstorm, this would be episode 7. Welcome back. We've got a lot of things to do today. And we're about to get this done.
She was old, but buy what you need, leave the rest.
Can I have this? Alright, we're taking it. Good, yeah. Bye-bye. See ya.
Would you like to buy something?
Nope. Oh. Oh, a Coliseum. Oh, wow.
The sun ring. The clouds of distant culture.
Whoa.
Stay off my focus.
If the eclipse catches you here, you'll be lucky if you survive long enough to wind up in that ring.
I would like to figure out how to tame them. Anyways, we're going to continue up this way.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I...
Success.
What the heck was that?
Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy.
Sorry about that.
I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Okay.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards.
I want to see here. Try to find out whatever this is about.
By the glory of the
Nice
sun
hat.
revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kinda busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me, while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Even if it is temporary.
Let's go see what this is all about.
Balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Oh. Okay. Those look like... If those don't look like foul things I haven't seen... Okay. I'm not gonna go there. No! 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 It wasn't supposed to happen. Come in. Okay, well, that will happen, I guess. Yep.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Like this one?
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I
jeez.
give you, Silence.
What are you, my
I didn't
dad?
ask you along for the ride.
Jeez. See you later. I won't tolerate
I'm
whining.
heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break,
Hello.
doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And
Hell.
voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
How the heck she know that I was going to say that? That's funny.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Whoops.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes,
Oh, that'll be
fine.
fun.
Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
There's so many holograms. Holy crap, there's so many things.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was
Attempting
this
repair.
room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
That's what I'm doing. Let's see. Maybe I should go into the note that I just found. With the notebook. Data points. What's the last one? Was that pity? Blah 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 blah. Wait. Well, here we go. Here we go. Text data points. This might be another incident. Let's see. Admin, another incident. This morning, unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of receptions. Need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected, as we have already requested. We need human translators, fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue in range I'm not going to attempt to read that. For example, the dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff. For example, yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. That was boring. Anyways, why did I even attempt to read that? We need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators, though Langbots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails. What the hell? What the hell happened down here? Did they start going crazy? Yeah. Hey, ooh, hello. Okay, where is this at? There's some sort of titanium meta-alloy gene lock entry dental scan. So what's wrong with this door? Nothing. Okay, doke.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Really? Where are these beverages and snacks? Another one? Wow. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting here during the lounge. Just a thought. Anyways.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
My purpose here is to get this place turned off. Hello. Hello. What's this? For the 5th time, please restock the lounge selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead through a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond, and this time no tempest in the teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? What a crazy nut. Open sesame. Oh.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
Really? CD-01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Whoop.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague. If Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them. And they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program. And it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That's depressing.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Nope.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
I'll take these guys out really smoothly.
I think there is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh Plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill
Tell
set.
me, fools!
That can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
No one. She's taking the high ground. Let this dark.
Come on. Come on out. Come on, boy. Come on out of there. Oh, ah, what the hell? Freaking boss.
You provoked it.
Close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
What the heck is this called? Weird, whatever it is. Heavy too. What the? Shock trap tool. I don't need that. I guess, I could read or go through these little things here. I don't know what these are. Little data terminals?
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this?
Sounds like War of the
Pharaoh?
Worlds.
That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pake wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Don't! Please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Want to discuss?
Whew. So, Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bubble serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, it was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place? You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go. You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
So these things, these, whatever they're called, can rebuild their bodies just from memory. Sounds like, man, I've heard of this before. I just don't know.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Okay. So many data points here, it's just like... Debriefing after presentation. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh Plague and preserving the continuation. I didn't see that quite well there. Continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly, but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the swarm. And unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbit to lunar or undersea structures. Addenda? Isn't that supposed to be agenda? Well, anyways. Addenda C1, 2, 3, so that you can counter a candidate's objections in depth. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform the security personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Candidate should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus, security, and medical crisis teams are data corrupted. Data corrupted, can't read the rest. Yeah, this is really strange crap. Sorry about the, fumbling over the words. It's just... yeah. I just don't like reading much.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry,
Now
I
we can
wasn't,
probably continue going.
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world, and most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
I'm confused too. I don't know why they're using all these names of gods throughout history for their computer programs. I don't understand why. Okay, well, I'm gonna take this heavy gun and put it here, just in case I need it. I don't even know why I'm carrying it, but I just thought I might need it. Okay, do I want to waste my time with all these data points here? I don't know. I guess I can. Make your selection. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn. Classified far above the top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. Participation. You'll be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You'll be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week, and your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family, or 2 persons of your choosing, will be transferred to the Elysium, sealed habitat, to live out the remainder of your natural lives. Indefinite detention. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse the participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Pharaoh Plague is inevitable. Then, when the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish not to opt for medical anesthesia will be released. Medical anesthesia. The information you have just received, understandable understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical anesthesia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counselor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have further questions. Wow, this place sucks. What the heck? Okay, there's no way in hell I'd ever go to this place to try to work. It is vitally important that candidates choose to participate in Project Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly without additionally I'm not gonna read that. Screw that. That's just, oh my goodness. That's too much. I'm wasting time here. See, I like these.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. A better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. I think it's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place to
Whatever you do, don't die now.
I never thought that there could be.
I knew I'd probably need that weapon eventually.
Let this strike upon you. The word of God.
Oh. Wow.
We'll welcome you.
Okay. I must have got hit straight on with one of those missiles or something. Anyways, we're not going to waste any more time reading anything. I feel like I'm taking too much time just reading those stupid data files. So we're going to continue on.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Where'd you go?
May this
Where are you going?
to destroy the unfaithful. Face the sun. Clip me! Stop me! Hardly a hit. What else you got? Don't let up.
Wow, they got a lot of shards. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna do this real fast. Come on in here. Call him. Let's see if I can do that. Call him. Let's try another one. Great.
Here's my foe.
Is he not gonna move?
By my car.
Ah, jeez, I know this is gonna take forever. Maybe I should burn him. See if that'll work.
This is not a win.
Yep, that's working. Okay, I know what to do now.
Guys.
Ow.
The work. Only a little blood. Only a little blood. Just delivered them. I'm not coming back from this one. This is not a warning. I'm gonna make you pay for that.
I'd have to ditch something.
Yeah, pretty much. Putting all these freaking stupid weapons in here. Oh! Didn't mean to grab another one. Okie doke. Just grab what I can. Can't grab that. I got that. Freaking move this thing in here. Boop. Man, that was stupid.
Save these for the trail.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way.
Power's down.
An expression on the grandest scale.
I've done this before.
There is so much
Just
unfairness.
my focus.
Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Souvet? Christina Souvet?
Yes. I met a...
Sorry. I accidentally canceled the audio. My bad. But anyways, I don't know what's going on here. Everything seems... Oh.
Another one of these. I need to find the right configuration.
Just required settings for nearby hollow locks. But it don't. Let's see. Oh. Left, up, left, down, right. Up. Left, up, left. right?
Done. I should check the door nearby. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
What's up with these? Okay, I know the combination, it's just that it's upside down. Looks like something upstairs. Is there a way up there? Looks like there might be a potential jump here. No? Okay, well, I'm just wasting my time then. Okay, there's gotta be something... Okay, maybe not. Well, this door is open, anyways. Ah, here we go. I should have just went through the door. Must be extremely cold in here. That's what I needed to do right here, is just come over here. What the hell? That didn't make any sense. What did I miss? Over here. Key component of a mid-21st century military hololock.
Found one. Looks intact.
Okay. Install.
That should do the trick.
Okay.
Let's get that door open.
So down, left, up, right, down. Down, left, up, down, left, up, right, down.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Alright. I guess we're ready to go now. Oh. How did they get in there?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact. quick.
The sun can't save you.
The sun can't save you! Alright. I need some healing stuffy stuff. Like yesterday. Alright, can I get that please? Thank you. Jeez.
Battle is upon us.
Don't let it end like this. Fight!
Ouch. Oh, shoot.
Escape our grasp.
Whoa! Okay, what is that? Ow. Right.
Shadow guide me.
That's the last of them.
H1 structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
cover.
You've been inside a cauldron.
An abandoned one, yes.
So the cauldrons, they belong to Gaia.
It would
Dude,
appear so.
would you just stop picking shit up?
The birthing places
Steve.
of her machines.
Ah. Okay. There. Ow. Okay. Well, anyways, let's pick this. Let's check out what this says. Full steam ahead. Nah. I guess we could read that. See what that's all about. From Elizabeth Sobek to Margot Shen. Margot, if I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as a... Okay, you need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and Foundry site selection plan, add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail, consultant. Before you finalize the silo mentions that first task will be a fabricated robot level construction. The waveform broadcast towers. Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation codes, so any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Whatever. So I guess... let's see what this does.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Okay, we're gonna get this show on the road, and I'm not gonna worry about most of the other data points because I'm really not here for that. I want to get through it. I want to get through this fast. I get sidetracked sometimes. And I'm sure you would too if you were playing. You want to find out more about things.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
I don't know if I can pick him off from here. Can I? No. That would be a negatory.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo.
You would think they would hear that.
She can't be far. We'll find her.
Calm.
Fight me!
Why? When I can pick you off one by one.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
Move along now.
Okay. So there's that guy. If I can sneak up behind these guys, I could take them out without them knowing.
Yeah!
Oh, that's not gonna happen. That didn't work out as planned.
Shadow take you.
Okay. Ouch.
Where'd you go? You're finished.
No, you are. Ouch.
Fall before the shadow.
Not gonna happen.
That's the last of it. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
Dr. Sobek, please. Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry, and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Well...
Welcome
not a very good...
to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. As smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean...
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project.
Got too much already.
It could preserve the human genome.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Okay, yeah. So, I guess we'll continue somewhere else. Wherever I had to go. Where am I? Where do I need to go? Jeez.
Looks like it used to
Will benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
So, apparently Gaia is good.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Okay, well, I got into this office, but I don't know why I'm here. What? I have to go here? Terminal. I don't understand. Is there something I missed?
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes? All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
It's not like it's a time. What if it becomes a monster?
Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. Sorry. I just was a stupidest. I was just being stupid.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Oh crap.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Oh, jeez.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're a puppet.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings, a pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then use Cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Man, he's evil.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Oh, jeez.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Wow, this has gone down a dark path.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die! Let her be the first of thousands!
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this world. Maybe I could use that strength against it. That makes a mess.
What the hell just happened? How are you supposed to beat this without your weapons?
I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either.
I got it.
Gotta get out of the way. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapon's built. I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. Gotta get out of the way. It's down.
Weird. Of course.
Hey! Guess who got a weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Freeze can't stay on its hips. Quiet arrows should set it off.
That was not cool. Jeez.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his wrist attacks. Maybe those carcasses have parts I can use. That canister on its belly looks important.
That's what you get.
Silence!
Killed your toy.
Shadows. Kill her.
No. This is not fair. Not cool at all.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Wow.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
That was weird. Whole bunch of skulls and bones and stuff fell on the ground in front of me. Alrighty. So I've got to go back to All Mother. Which I think... it's gonna take too long to travel there. So, I will fast travel, because it's gonna take me a long time to get there. It was, last time it took me 4 miles to get to the other place, and it's gonna take me 4 miles to get back to that place, so I do not want to waste time. Can I fast travel? I can't fast travel? Are you serious? Ah, this is ridiculous. I can't even fast travel if I wanted to.
I should check on Errand at Red Ridge Pass. He said he'd be waiting.
Screw that. We're just gonna keep going to the end. You know what's weird? Ever since I got done with that area, there hasn't been one monster or robot since. Is there a reason for that? Look at that. There's no monsters in sight. I mean, there's no robots in sight. Oh, there's some.
We've read this machine. I'll have to find out what they can.
Okay, here they are. Okay, now it's beginning to wander. Keep going.
Now we're hunting you.
All these long journeys. It just frustrates me. There's a Talmac. This area looks familiar. So, I had to find out why.
You're not gonna like this.
Or why I was born, how I was born, where I'm from, all that stuff. Just run back to that all-mother. Just the strangest thing to do. Why can't I fast travel? did you jump on that rock for? Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can fast travel from this distance. At least. Ugh. Why can't I fast travel? I don't understand. I guess there's a reason for that. They don't want you to end the game just that fast. They want you to travel all the way back to what you came through, what you destroyed. They just want you to just take forever getting back. I guess this would be like kind of sort of my climactic ending.
I guess I can't blame you for that.
So I guess enjoy the journey. That's a lot of wind. Or should I say wind turbines? They're not necessarily windmills. Windmills are mills. They make food. Windmills make food and produce flour and then all that stuff. And wind turbines do not produce food, they produce energy. Ah! Ah, let's go over these guys.
Well, here I am.
Keep going. Keep moving on. Okay. Ugh. Yep, this is weird. Alrighty. And off we go. Gotta save every little bit, because I don't want to have to go through this again. Ow. Hey. Mount can't... really? Can I go around? Can I go around, please?
Here.
Maybe my mount on the other side will be there. Wouldn't that be cool?
It is in all Mother's hands.
So I gotta go on foot.
Oh, useful.
Okay.
Just stay out of their way for now.
So I have to go clear back here. Probably just to hear one more thing. And to have me go clear back the other direction. Ooh. Where I came from. Oh boy. Oh, gotta get going. Okay.
Get it while I can.
Wow, this is like the longest I've ever taken on a trek. Well, now that we're just wasting time, just going back. I don't know why I can't fast travel, but I guess maybe there's a good reason.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace.
That's
The watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Yep, it's gonna be a really dramatic ending. She's gonna get back and everybody's gonna be destroyed.
Turning back.
Dang it, dude. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna die. What? Stuck. Those guys?
Low and quiet does it. Out of here. They're scanning for me.
This is where I'm going to build a whole bunch of potions. Crafting. Can't. I don't have meat. Great. Oh, man. Did I not put it on?
Could be a climber up there.
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Someone here?
Bad news.
Come
We're
on.
under
man.
attack! I'm looking right at her!
There sounds of combat. Up there.
If I can keep going without having to kill anybody.
Thunderjaw, right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
What the heck is that? Holy crap.
Destroy it!
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
That'll help. Bring down the demon!
Back to the tainted earth, demon! May the goddess remember!
Strike it down!
The corruption will not take hold!
Bring down the demon!
Faithless and forsaken, you will die! May the goddess remember! to the tainted earth, demon!
Trying to get over on him.
The corruption will not take hold! Faithless and forsaken will die!
Whew.
Should have brought a cart.
Wow, look at all this. Well, I'll grab it later.
Seeker. Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
Huh.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
How did it come to this? How will we survive?
Man, there's so many people in here.
Aloy! Whoa, you've returned.
Teb?
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman.
Oh, Mother,
you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss. So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must
seems like
stop
she's
her.
a villain.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Here we go, guys. Finding out her existence.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me? So this was it?
Where you were born.
But why?
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
And drove her nuts.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Take a look. These are yellow and black.
Painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
They probably just wanted some alone time. Jeez.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore. But there's food out there? We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen to you? I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you. What will happen to us? You will be brave and you will learn.
Wow.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possible. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Please get message
Hollow
with focus.
offline. That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Oh boy.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
Oh, jeez.
While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Wow.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'm gonna end it right here. If you liked it, subscribe and like. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Later.